Why don't addicts seek help? Because they want to continue doing their drugs. And if they seek help, they can't keep doing it. I define addiction as a craving that becomes uncontrollable, followed by a binge, followed by remorse, followed by some kind of withdrawal, and then the craving starts all over again, and it's a vicious cycle, and it's also progressive. It takes more of the same to get the same high as time wears on. That's why it often results in just incomprehensible demoralization. Everybody is susceptible to addiction. It knows no boundaries, and people who aren't famous are keeling over from drugs all the time. But celebrities are particularly prone because they face such challenges. They're only as good, really, as their last performance. And as they age and age, ultimately that last performance isn't going to be so good. So the road gets narrower, they become more desperate, and they seek to escape. The first stage of recovery is hitting bottom. Is waking up and having that moment of clarity where you see yourselves as others see you, and you realize, oh my God, I'm a mess, I've got a big problem. And then it's surrendering to the fact that you are powerless over your substance of choice. The recovery begins when you realize, your best thinking hasn't gotten you anywhere but in the gutter. So let's try something else. Let's admit we're powerless over this substance, and the only power we have is staying away from it. The best option for recovery is the 12 steps. It is really the only proven formula that has been able to deal with addiction since the beginning of mankind. There are references to alcoholism, for example, in the Bible. And up until the 12 steps were developed in the late 1930s, there was really no solution. People really locked you up and threw away the key. And the 12 steps are all about surrendering to being powerless over your drug or substance of choice or behavior of choice, and finding a whole new way of living. They say the only thing that has to change is everything. The best thing a family can do to help the addict is not be codependent. Don't be one of those enablers who is trying to fix the addict by helping them. I've had people say to me, oh, well, maybe if they play tennis, they might get over their drug addiction. Most people have absolutely no understanding of drug addiction. If you have an addict in your family, do an intervention, get them into rehab, and if they absolutely refuse to listen, cut them off and leave them alone.